Hi, hello, I'm Indy. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? My day is okay. It's been pretty rainy outside, but not as rainy as the intro would suggest, but the streets are still pretty wet, so it was on my mind. I'm the kind of person that I like to meticulously plan things, and even I'll just think of a scenario. It might even not ever happen, but I'll just think of it and try to immediately come up with a plan. And then if things don't go the way that I like it drives me absolutely crazy. That's one of those things I've been trying to get better about, because the one thing that's messed me up the most in life, at least that I've found, and the thing that's always messed me up the most, is that when I feel like things haven't gone the way that I feel like it should have been in my head. And that goes for a lot of things. And even from with my education, it didn't go quite the way I planned, but of course going into college as an 18-year-old, you can't possibly plan it and have it go the way you expect, and I have far from a normal and perfect life. And then even just daily monotonous things, like if I plan out I'm going to go to the store at 8 a.m., I like to really plan out when I wake up and when I take my vitamins and eat breakfast and stuff. And especially right now, to do my makeup and stuff, because I shave my eyebrows off. And I live in a small town that doesn't always take kindly to people who don't have eyebrows. But that's okay, because I like to... See, when I started shaving my eyebrows off, I did it when I thought that I could draw them back on realistically. So it's sort of partially practice. So anyway, yeah, I feel like mistakes aren't always as bad. Well, they're never really as bad as you think. And then that's really the main issue I had with this drawing, even though it's not really an issue. And yet that was still the first word that came to my mind. But even with that gray Sharpie I was just using, it's lighter on the other side accidentally because it's on its last leg, and I didn't plan for it to do that, although looking back at it now, I actually like the side where the Sharpie was dying better than the first one, where it was working perfectly fine. And then down in the umbrella too, that little pattern that I put down in the bottom, because I accidentally made the first line too triangular and I meant to make it more curved. But kind of the thing with it is just to go with it, and that's also partially why I'm using markers, because I'm trying to not make myself erase anything, and any mistakes have to become part of the drawing or I have to start over. But it's really better for my own health to make it part of the drawing, because I really don't want to have to start over and have 10 crumpled up drawings on my desk. But I do like it this way a little bit better. Mistakes are kind of funny like that. Or just, I found a lot of times that I like the, product of anything with the mistake. And I just sort of went with it better than if it had gone the way that it did in my head, But yeah, it's really easy to beat yourself up over mistakes, and especially as someone like me, I like to have very crisp lines, but that also leads to, I haven't been doing stuff because I've been too afraid that I'd mess it up. Because of course if you don't practice, it's never going to look the way that it does in your head. I was actually watching a Twitch stream the other day of an artist, and someone in the chat, asked him if when he makes mistakes he takes the, quote, Bob Ross approach, unquote, or if he sort of, just starts over. And I really like that terminology. I have actually been watching a lot of Bob Ross because I do want to start working with oil paint. So yeah, I guess what I'm really saying is that mistakes are good. Hope you have a nice day. Bye, guys.